So Ryan is the guy that's doing all of our welding for now. This guy here. He's a pro TIG welder. The reason we hired him is because of how damn good at TIG welding he is, and he can get the perfect weld on these bumpers to where we're not, after we sand it, we don't have porosity in all the welds. And so
I produce more than I promised, which is true.
The face of all these bumpers gets TIG welded, and that gives us our best penetration and our cleanest weld, the least amount of rework possible. That's how it all is doable. Good hell, those do not fit.
I mean, I wonder if that block just sits in the sun for a minute, you know what I mean?
I think I'd rather just bevel that out.
Okay.
Yep. We'll just make that thing fit real quick. So what I'm trying to do here is finish up this jig that we use to weld our mud punishers up. It's just something that, it's a fixture tool basically that makes so that the welding process of our removable flap, our removable mud punisher is what we call it, makes that a lot easier to put together. So I need to find a reamer bit, clean that hole out a little. Woo! Ouch! That made my ears hurt. We'll get the air plugs in so that we can manage this. Same air plug I put in whenever I hear a White House press briefing.
It's true.
Let's roll with that. I think that's gonna work.
Nice.
Ryan has his own shop, so he comes here, gets the bumpers. Every day he'll come get a load similar to this and brings it back the next day, and that's how we get it done, right there. Maybe we'll show you a little clip of what it looks like when he drops these off so you can see the weld. So this is the welding I was telling you about. We TIG weld that right here. Even though we grind that entire weld off, it's beveled on the back side, so you still get the penetration that you need, but we grind it, roll it with the sander to get it to where you have that smooth finish. But the TIG weld allows us to get the absolute best penetration we can get in that joint, and you see that on every single joint. Insane penetration on that, and also it's a super clean weld, so you don't have a lot of porosity on the back side. Get these really beautiful finish welds in here. We don't grind these ones off. This one stays exactly how it is, but we'll plane the rest of it. Plane these top welds. And if you've seen them in person all sanded up, then you get what that finish looks like. But even though it costs us quite a bit more to have this TIG welded versus MIG welded, well worth it in the long run. It's a by far better product. So good work to Ryan. Those welds are gorgeous. So I just got this bumper all sanded up. The next step is some fine tune with the orbital, the DA. I like to just hit the edges, make everything nice and smooth. With one of these I can get in there and get the tight little corners that I can't get with the big sander. Stuff like that will break paint or powder coat on a sharp edge, so we try to avoid that as much as possible. I reach my finger up in there and just make sure that it's not going to cut my finger. That's why I'm not wearing gloves, is it gives me the ability to just get that perfect touch with it. Looking pretty good. We'll flip it up and do the bottom side. So every bumper that leaves this shop goes through this quality control process, and we do a fine-tune pass on everything and make sure that it's absolutely ready for paint.